Hey, what's going on? This is Brady Crouch right here at the C. Paul Phelps Correctional Facility right here in DeQuincy, Louisiana. And I'm here with Brother Raymond, and he has an incredible testimony. He's involved in the ministry program right here in the correctional facility. But we're here this is the mission field, and tell me, you had a little word on your heart that you wanted to share, and I just want you to go for it, man. Just tell us what's on your heart.
Well, I just believe that God sees people as special treasure, and we need to update, if you will, our understanding of people. And if we would realize that prisoners are not just some special class of people, but those are people that God loves. He wants us to come beside them as the family of God and remember them that are in prison as though in bonds with them. The thing is, God saw past our faults and saw our needs. And if the family of God would get that idea, that redemptive idea, that idea that we would buy back, we would sell what's precious to us to buy back a brother that sold himself into slavery, then maybe the power of God can show up and destroy all of the works of the devil. I believe that this is the house that sin built. I mean, I know there's a need for prisons, but this is the house that sin built. But God has seen fit to step in. And when God steps in, he does miracles. It's not a coincidence that TBN came into Phelps. It's not a coincidence that you came in looking to be a part of what God is doing. But let's bring it to the next level.
Talking to Saul here, and he's inmate here at the prison, also in full-time ministry, and you're a missionary here to this prison. Is that right?
That's right. I'm a missionary from Angola State Penitentiary. It sends us all around different facilities to help change the thoughts of the youngsters and help to change the thoughts of people in general, because there's many young guys that's going in and out of prison. But here at DeQuincy is a different facility. Really the environment is totally different from Angola. It's different from everywhere else. Here is a revolving door, and there are constantly youngsters coming in and going out, and they are constantly changing their life. But the only way they can change their life, you have to surrender yourself. You have to discipline yourself. And this is what we are here to help to try to discipline you, let you know that you're not alone. But you can rely upon somebody, and that someone is Christ.
Some of the things that the prisoners are going through is when they get ready to get out. At Phelps, it's a short-term facility. We're not here, and for a long time, 50% of the men that are here today will be gone this time next year, and they're serving short sentences. And they just need a break when they get home. A lot of them burn their bridges with their families and their friends and everything, and they just need somebody to give them a hand when they walk out the gate. If they don't have some help, then chances are they're going to be back. And when to come back, they're going to have to commit another crime, and to commit another crime, there's going to be another victim, and it's just a vicious cycle. And the recidivism rate's over 50% right now. But those that are involved in the faith-based programs, it's anywhere from 25 to 30%, so it's much less. And so as we look and we see the needs, the main thing these guys need is just really a mentor, somebody to help them when they walk out on the street.
I mean, and these guys coming out of the prisons are not bad people. They're good people who love Jesus and want to do good. Is that right? I mean, we see all the horror stories of, and we see the statistics of, young men and young women getting out of prison and going back and doing the same thing over and over and over again. But we never see the other 50% who get out and are pastors now, or back in school, or, actually supporting the society and learn from their mistakes.
I know a lot of friends that are out there now that have come through the system. And one of the things that I've seen with the society as a whole is we have a tendency to put people in groups. you know, whether it be murderers or sex offenders or drug addicts or whatever. But there's all different sizes and shapes and reasons, and the old adage, choose your friends wisely, will come to play, because a lot of times they're just doing it because of the peer pressure or how they were raised or where they were raised. But the question is, when they get out, where are they going to go back to? And when they go back into societies, I mean, if you take somebody that's been down a long time, there was one man came through here from Angola, gave back a life sentence. And he was sitting in this office. He was going to be getting out in just a couple of years. And he told me, he said, Chap, he said, all my family is dead. The only friends I've got are in Angola. And he says, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get out. That's the type of people that you're going to have to help. Or you hear a lot of tales about, a lot of times when people like that, they'll just go commit another crime just to go back to jail, because that's all they know, unless somebody is willing to break that cycle and to help them.
Well, you heard it right from the chap right here. If you guys are struggling with getting involved with TBN's Second Chance program, please, I encourage you to do it. It's an incredible mission field. It's an incredible donation. And we just want to preach Jesus, just like the chap said. People are just people, and everybody needs the gift of salvation. Everybody needs Jesus. And you, right there at home, can do that right now. From your home, you can be touching men and women around America right now with the saving grace of Jesus Christ. We love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon right here on TBN.